Hello, Internet. Welcome to... Wait, that's not my thing, is it? Hello, Magnusites. Wait, that's not it either. Wait, now I know. Hello, fellow YouTubers, and welcome to this special video. If you've ever wondered the kind of channels I like watching on YouTube, this video is for you. I'm sure some of their influences bleed through on my channel, so some might not shock you guys, but I thought this would be a neat concept, as I always wonder who my favorite YouTubers like. Spinnernet1 takes the number 10 spot. This guy was my favorite YouTuber for a while. He talked about wrestling all the time, and at that point we shared a lot of thoughts on the state of the WWE at the time. Sadly, his channel went dead for a couple years, and just recently came back up. Sadder yet, he doesn't really talk about wrestling anymore, just football, but for influencing me so much, he deserves this spot. Dark Kefka might be a surprise, as I haven't featured any Final Fantasy content, but this is a guy I found just recently who is an expert on the franchise. His videos are always a lot of fun to watch, combining one of my favorite franchises with top 10 videos, which is something I absolutely love. His videos are very entertaining, even if you don't know some of the items on the list. He explains them very well, so you feel like you do. Number 8 is the Man Center. No, all kidding aside, it's the Command Center. This is a really small-time group channel, but I see big things for these guys. Their videos are very entertaining, usually featuring two people to reduce some of the lows you'd normally have with just one person talking while playing a game. The chemistry these guys have is great, and overall they deserve way more attention than what they have now, though I'm sure that will change for them this year. NBBQ is number 7, and this guy is hilarious. I first stumbled across his top 10 reasons Mario is not a hero video, and loved that he would set up such a trolly video. Then I saw his version for Link, and legitimately lost my shit. This added a catchphrase to my list, which was, "That's not how you eat carrots, don't you?" He even has an Ocarina of Time rap, which has me rolling every time I watch it, or, well, kind of listen to it, but... And now he's starting vlogs, so it should only get better from here on out. What Culture Wrestling is number 6, but don't let the name fool you, the What Culture brand in general is great, but the wrestling channel seems to get the most attention from fans, and kind of the channel itself. These guys are big enough to get interviews with wrestlers, which is great, fun enough to set up drinking games for the pay-per-views, and dumb enough to set up the challenges for the losers in those drinking games. You also have Dream Booking, and while I disagree with his mindset of all small guys are all good and they should all go to the top of the card, the channel is a hoot to watch if you like wrestling. Next, we have Tyrone Magnus. You might know him as one of the biggest reaction channels out there. At first, I wasn't too big on his content, seeing it as lazy, but over time it grew on me. Tyrone himself is a very entertaining guy who opens up his life to you. He has a lot of charisma, and in general helps you find a lot of cool YouTube channels through his content. I'm sure most everyone has watched one of his videos, once or twice, and for good reason. They're good videos. Blame It On Jorge slides into the number 4 spot, and as I mentioned before, I love list videos. I feel like the internet does in general, but Blame It On Jorge takes it to another level. He has plenty of great videos, granted they are long, but they're great videos. He takes you on a journey talking about urban legends and lost TV shows or experiments gone wrong. His channel is a great one for having friends over and trying to scare them, kind of like a by the campfire kind of thing. The only downside is his lack of content. As of this video, he only has 38 videos up. Now we're into the top 3. I think this is where it becomes obvious for loyal subscribers or closer friends. Starting with Dyke. Just like Blame It On Jorge, he talks about how seriously strange the world is, but he is hilarious. If you want to laugh, you have his social autopsy videos filled with subtle humor. If you want to stay up all night, you have Twisted Tens and Seriously Strange. If you want to become a big YouTuber, you have his yearly contests. His deep, chilling voice, combined with his intellect, has made him one of my favorite YouTubers ever. Now, I went into this knowing who the top 2 would be, but I had to debate what order to put them up in. Both channels have at one point or another captured my attention so much that I completely watched their libraries, but after much debate I put Game Theory at number 2. MatPat is one of the most hilarious YouTubers out there. He's incredibly smart and his videos are always good. But he doesn't put up a lot of content, and that makes sense. The content is such high quality, but now his channel has many different people putting up content, like Gaijin Goomba, and I can't remember what the other guy's name is, but there's like 4 or 5 of them now. And realistically, the other content is just filler till we get MatPat. Now, I don't say that as an insult towards those guys, but a lot of people subscribe for MatPat, not for them, and that's okay. While I did get why he did it, it just waters his channel down. Before I mention who number 1 is, let me throw out some honorable mentions. The King Nappy was a favorite of mine for a while, but rather abruptly I lost interest in his channel, featuring almost exclusively Pokemon content. Guns for Hire was a major channel for me for a while, back when I watched a lot of Call of Duty videos, but just like my interest in the franchise, I moved on from his channel. A Dose of Buckley puts up good videos, but I can never convince myself to watch his channel long term. Typically, it's just so I can see his top 10 worst songs of the previous year videos. Then I leave. Dreamcast Guy has snuck his way up here recently. I enjoy his countdowns, but sometimes his videos leave me feeling uninspired afterwards, which is why he doesn't get on here, but Snail Fix deserves a shout out, being as it's a friend's channel and they post a lot of content. Can't forget Bragaboom for similar reasons, but it looks like he's lost his interest in the YouTube for the moment, so. Anyway, now that those other channels are done, it's time to reveal number one, which is OTRS Central. The Schleich Daddy has so many good videos out right now. His insight is insanely fun to listen to, as he gets angry and very opinionated, but at the same point, he's also wise in his assertions. When you watch one of his videos, you laugh, you find yourself agreeing with what he's saying, sometimes you even cry. And even though he'll bash your favorite wrestler from time to time, you know he knows his wrestling and his sports in general. I have gone back through all 952 of his videos and binge-watched them for weeks. His channel is that entertaining. If you didn't realize, and I feel bad I didn't mention this at the beginning of the video, but you could click on the screen and be taken to their channels. Maybe I'll put links in the description box if that helps people. I hope you guys enjoyed my list, and feel free to make a list of your favorites in the comments section, as it might give me some new YouTubers to watch. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Y'all know the drill by now, so peace out, home skillets.